everybody? Oh, that's not good. That mic is still making noises. How'd I fix this last time? I think that's better. I think I figured it out. Yay! Okay, so trying to fix the finished craft off. So, I gotta get comfy here. There's the first one. Still a little tacky, but that's okay. Oh, I had one and I lost them. Okay, so what's next? Hi, I'm Wendy with Wendy's Wacky Warehouse. This is the continuation of the craft off that I was involved with on Helen, New England Thrifter's channel. And this is the 29th of July, 2022, in case anyone is interested. That's one thing I always wonder is when a video was done. And sometimes I don't pay attention to YouTube where they tell you when it was made. And it ends up being kind of older than I was expecting. Hello. Getting ready to finish my dollhouse chair, my Christmas dollhouse chair. Okay. So, where was I? I was finishing up the second side. Is that camera blurry? That's a little better. So let's get this finished up. I've trimmed the edges. I'm getting ready to glue and fold. And if there's anything you're looking for and needing for craft supplies or art supplies, please don't hesitate to drop me an email or call me and let me know. Not call me. I'm so silly. Send me a message on Instagram, Wendy's Wacky Warehouse, same name. Send me an email. There's the email address at the bottom here and bottom. Right there. Ah, look at this. I'm going to figure this camera stuff out yet. So there's that. So let's get gluing. I would not recommend using a ribbon that has like a thin weave because of the fact that the glue comes through. And I had more coming through out of it this time than I had expected to. I think that's focusing in on that, and I don't want it to. So as much as I love my cup, I would rather it focus in on what I'm doing. So, learning steps. Got to reposition actually, everything's going to get rearranged eventually. I'm so looking forward very much to changing the entire setup. It's one reason I haven't been able to stream every night, even if it's so. I'm hoping when I get my new arrangement set up, I will be able to stream close to as often as I want. And I won't have to worry about what's going on in the house. And I won't have to worry about what's going on well, that I said that in the house. So that includes the upstairs. And yeah, I'll have the space that I need to have everything out and about. Boot and a boot. And I'm hoping for a little less confusion. So I did a bad thing. I shorted myself on ribbon in this corner. As you can see, it just doesn't want to pull around. So let's just hope we get it there. So I'm just holding all of this in place, trying to pray it sticks. This is the fast grab. And it does grab fast, but it's definitely not as quick as I'd like it to be. And I really don't like using hot glue for this. What I kind of let it do is if it does pull away, I'll add a little more in specific places. But I have to be careful because the more I add, the wetter it is, and it's wet. It's just not going to grab. Sometimes it's a matter of letting it sit and get a little sticky. And then, yeah, hopefully, we'll see how it goes. We see, we see, we see, we see. I have just gone through all of a large chunk of my jewelry, and I've gotten a nice collection of jewelry together that I'm going to part with. And so, yeah. That will be coming up soon. So I'm so distracted, focusing a little, praying a little that this all works. By the way, this dollhouse furniture pattern that I am using came from Bentley House Miniatures, not sponsored, just wanting to make sure I give credit to where I got the pattern from. She does wonderful shows and has a lot of free patterns for Dollhouse Furniture available online. So if you don't check her out and you are interested in Dollhouse Furniture, I highly recommend you check into her. I'm just kind of there we go. Now, I'm just wondering, they don't have to line up, but I'm hoping I can get it so that the pattern works all going in approximately the same direction. I don't want to got some red ribbon stuck to my finger, and it looks like I got a boo-boo, but I don't. It's just a really fine piece of red ribbon stuck to a piece of blue stuck to my finger. So I don't mind getting glue on my fingers. I keep rubbing it and trying getting it off. So excuse me for the distraction. Let's move on. Sorry if I'm rambling this evening. I just want to kind of make sure I hit a few talking points. If you do want to order something from me, please remember I ship from Southern Oregon. I do use PayPal. And pirate ship. I'm a pirate. I'm a pirate, baby. I know. I'm funny. I'm not funny. I attempt to be funny, and in attempting to be funny, I am almost comical. Almost. Okay. So, mind you, I'm doing this off of memory, a lot of it. I know that's not the way to approach this. But it kind of is what it is for the moment. So, I got the brilliant. I was brainstorming with a friend, and she suggested that instead of the entire chair, sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the camera is. There we go. So instead of the entire chair being this plaid, that I should break it up with this red velvet ribbon in the middle. I believe it has the width, but I've never tried to use this to cover a dollhouse before, dollhouse furniture before, a chair. I've only done this once before. I made 2 chairs, matching set with a footstool. The problem was where am I stuck at? Oh, the problem is I have never worked with this before. That was only done in fabric. Wow. I would say pregnant pause, but there's no pregnant happening here, baby. Oh, that's gonna gonna be a skinny one. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm gonna take an extra layer of padding out. I glued it down. Nah. Oh, it is still a little damp under there. Did I just do that? No, I did that a little. I did that on the show, I think. I'm not positive. Luckily, it's not totally glued down. So when you've got glue in padding, let's see if you can see it in this camera. You can kind of see where the little darker spots are. There you go. Where the glue is. And because I just did this a little while ago. Now, if this is glue would have been totally set, I would take a pair of scissors and I would gently cut between the layers to remove that. But since they're fairly set, I can pull that apart without much problem. So put that little one to the side, slide this one back over, push that back down. Always end up with glue on my fingers. I'm going to trim this edge because I really need to stretch that ribbon is, oops, let's move those guys over so they can continue to dry. You guys, you dry over here. I'm a little scattered. This is the first time I've done this after a craft off, and I haven't done a lot of craft offs. I would really like to have had one where I could finish what I made. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get something. I'm going to figure it out. Anyway, so let's just keep trimming because I want this ribbon to fit, and this ribbon has like no stretch. I think this is the acetate backing. I'm not positive. I need to do some research so I understand what I'm talking about with ribbons. You would think I would know more. All we knew was whether it was pretty and whether it would work for, does it stretch? Does it fold? Does it bend? Does it have a wire in it and hold its shape? So many different things to consider. I know it's 120 on my back porch. The extra comes from the awning. It's 112, or was it down to 110? I don't think it was 110 yet in the other side. And it's a little enclosed thing too, but oh boy. Absolutely crazy. I'm gonna take that little nub off because it seems hard. So these, because they don't have anything glued to them, when the glue is drying, it will become harder. When you've got two layers, it kind of mushes between the layers, but without those layers, it just kind of gets hard. And you can feel that hardness that's just right there. So I want to make sure I cover that up. And I don't. So when I did these, I glued this onto the batting. I did that when I made my first ones, and I didn't like how that worked out. And I wish I didn't have to do it here, but because the width of the ribbon was, because it's not fabric, it's a ribbon, the width of the ribbon was so close. I glued it down gently with a little bit of glue to hold it in place while I attach the edges and set them. Because of this ribbon, I'm really hoping I don't have to do that for the red because of the kind of ribbon that it is. That might have really helped by removing that little piece. That might do it. That might make it work. All right, let's give this a try. Oh, I don't want that wrinkle in it. I don't want, oh. See if I can find one that doesn't have the hard crease. That's just a little wrinkle. That's actually going to give it depth of color. Perfect. Fits right in between that. Well, yeah. Yeah. So we can go a little over. Got a little extra piece. That doesn't make me sad. Ooh, I really didn't cut that evenly though, did I? Want to make sure I cut it somewhat evenly, because then if I'm in the middle of positioning, I know how it should be. And this one I'm gonna go a little longer too. Okay, so You know what? Let's make this big. You don't want to look at me. You want to look at what I'm doing. Let's make it big. Let's make it big. Big. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Make it me big? Make it big. No, make it the other one big. That's not what I wanted to do, but maybe it is. Oh, that worked. Awesome. Gentle now. Focus. Yeah, we're still working on that. All right. So, get that mouse out of that way. There we go. That's better. I can see better. Hopefully you can see better. I apologize for any seasick or nauseousness I might be causing. Oh, right. That's better. Sorry about that. I know I've done a little crafting before, but this is still crafting online, but this is still trying to figure this out. All right, that should come up and go there. That should come down and go there. And I think I need to start with the top and the bottom. So here we go. Come on, glue, give it to me. Oh, that's a little shadowy. That's okay. It'll work. Uncooperative glue. All right, so let's just kind of go across the top there. And we got our smearing tool, which really helps give us a nice even layer. When working with the batting, the most annoying thing, and I have not found a way around it yet, is how the glue gets stuck to the end of the nozzle. And it gets everywhere. If I ever find a solution to this, I will make sure I share it with you. All right, so let's glue the top right there. And I don't think that's going to work. I thought I brought some tools to help hold in place while we worked, but they're not going to work. So let's just keep on keeping on. Or as the British say, let's keep motoring on. And I'm not gluing, well, this edge I'm going to glue, this bottom edge, because it does sit. So I'm gluing this bottom edge right here. Focus. Okay, you want to focus on the mat. And as much as I need a mat on occasion, let's give it a solid mat. That's going to help. And let's get these words out of the way, even though I got to use the stuff. All right, where are we going here? Oh, that glare is really bad. All right, let's see if that works a little better. Hello, camera. Will you focus on my glue? Oh, look, that popped off. I knew it would. I'm supposed to keep a thumb on it. Okay, so it might be a little hard to see here, but this is what we're going to do. I put it right on this edge here, and I'm going to smear it across. Oh gosh, that looks horrible. I'm sorry, everyone. I will figure this out eventually. This will get figured out. And then we fold this one over the same way. And we just kind of, oh, I forgot a spot. It always helps to put a lip of glue on the other side where you're attaching it to. This is like basic gluing 101. So see, everybody makes a mistake. every once in a while we miss a step. It is like the story of my life. All right, now that's on there. Keep holding the other side, pinching it on occasion. And get this one down. It's really, I can't remember the words. Soft, because it's the like the velvet or the velveteen or whatever you want to call it. I'm not positive. And so there's the front so far. Put it up to this camera. See what this camera shows. Oh. Ha. That camera ain't going to show nothing. I didn't poke its button. Oops. Oh, well. I'm not going to poke its button. I'll poke its button when we're done. Sometimes it's working. Sometimes it's not. This, what do you call it? Card table is not helpful. And unfortunately, I really don't have anything else to lay down. I wish I did, everyone. I'm sorry. I'll, first time using this card table. So, oh! Yeah, no, that's not going to work. If I get glue over that, it'll be ruined. It's not just like we're showing stuff. Okay, so. I don't know if the blue helped or made it worse. We will find out eventually. So there we go. Now, these are holding down nicely. Now we need to form the sides. So how do I want to do it this time? I have to think. I'm sorry, sometimes it takes me a little while to figure out the folding technique I want to use, or how to maximize my materials. Let's see, if I go this way like this, I do the, how did I do that before? I did the cut, so I trimmed it, I laid it down, I fold that over. Now see, I'd rather do the fold, lay that down and fold that over. Lay that, what did I just do? Lay that down. No, lay that down. There we go. If I lay these corners down, I know that you guys are out there screaming at the screen telling me how to do this. I don't want this on the outside. That's not how you do a finish. So you fold this one up. And then how do I get rid of that point? I know how to do this. No. I gotta do the trim. I know I gotta snip somewhere and I'm not positive where. I know, I'm a crafter. I should know how to do this, but corners? Corners have been the bane of my existence for like forever. Now, sheets, hospital corners, brilliant. I can do that. And I know somehow that it applies to this. And I really need to figure out a trick to remember it. Because every time I go to do something with corners, I'm stuck. Let me check out these. Are these going to be? Yeah. All right. Go with the flow. Yo. Oops. Oh, he got it. And he's walking my direction. So, hold on 1 second, everyone. All right. Sorry about that, everyone. Thank you for your patience. My just found out there's a large fire here in a town right next to us, but it's extremely hot, so it's not totally unexpected, but let's just hope they get it taken care of. Oh, look. That might work. I hope this is right. If not, I'll cut it off and do it again. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So, needs to go. This folds over. Let's snip it a little shorter. That folds over. This folds under. And then it comes down. Oh my heavens, I think I oh good heavens. How much did I snip out? And where did I take that from? How did I do that? Okay, so snip at the back corner. Snip at the back corner. Fold it over. Fold it under. Oh no, I might have made a mistake. Hold it under. I snipped too high. Oh wait, if I do that, kind of under here, tuck that one, bring that around. I don't know if I like that I have that seam there, but I do. Hold on a second now. That's got to get up under there. So, oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. If I snip this that way, just a smidge, then this can sneak back up under. Okay, I think that side will work. That was some finagling. All right, so let's get this glued. I still feel like, yeah, that's not right, but it's gonna work for me. You know, I'm not doing this perfectly. I'm not using the fabric that she shows, you know, the way she shows it. I'm kind of winging it. Because I wanted to try it with these ribbons. I wanted to know if I could do it. So far, I'm pretty impressed. I've gotten almost half the, no, I've gotten what, about a quarter of the chair done? Or a third? I like a third because this is the seating section, and then I'll just do the same thing for the backing that goes on all of these. And then sorry, I keep bumping you. Then what's next? I made some legs out of, believe it or not, pony beads. So the bottom of, here we go. White is just getting totally washed out today, evidently. I am so, all right, there we go. Come on, camera, focus. And every time it's not focusing, I'm trying to figure out what it is focusing on, and I'm not moving. Oh, the right thing's out of the way. Okay, let's try one more time. I had located a bag of miniature pony beads, and I also had some regular pony beads. I am, you know what? Oh, there. So there's 3. There are 3 miniature pony beads that I sanded the edges flat so I could stack them. And then I sanded the outside rings, the outside, so that they would take paint or whatever I was going to use them with. And then I did a larger pony bead on the bottom, and I did the same thing, just a standard size. So 3 mini, 1 standard. Eventually, when I do other crafts, you'll find out that I also have giant ones, and those will come into play, but just to these today. I wanted to get them done, so the chairs done before I did the legs, so I could debate what I wanted to do, either paint them brown, or I have some metallic gilding polish I could use. They would look like bronze, chocolate bronze, which might be a good idea. I've also pondered the fact, it just came to me today while watching Angela and her little handmade miniatures, that I could use a polymer clay, and I could make my own legs out of that, or even the 2-part the milliput that I got the other day. So I haven't quite decided how I want to deal with that. Okay, the bottom is good. I could start gluing there. The top is lacking, and I'm just, if I tighten that up, and that does a fold, and then it starts to pull, that might do something there. Getting my, yeah, okay. I think that'll work. Time to glue again. Dried glue that had been coming off my fingers is what I was scraping away. So let's just kind of glue this in here. Don't forget the overlap, which is not going to be fat on this one, but give it all the help we can. Okay. Spread that around a little more. Just the tiniest smidge right there where the overlap is at. All right, let's see if we can do this. Oops. Keeping it taut. Holding your thumb down there. So that sets. All right. You see how I have this going here? Oh, crap. Yeah, never mind. I think I have that right. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm not positive sometimes. Anyway, if I was muted that whole time, I apologize, but that was a nice, quiet, just watching my fingers work. There we go. A little glue come out the edge. Gotta stop that. So that's not laying down because I don't think there's enough glue up there, so let's see if that worked. Hope so. Ooh, didn't want to get it on the outside edge. I know how it all works on this, but at least it's on the back side on a corner, and that'll get covered up. So that's that side. See if we can get the other one done in 15 minutes, because I think I'm gonna go. An hour's all I need. You guys can check this out if you're, and then I can I'll keep working on it and show you guys the done thing on another video, or Tuesday when I'm on with Caroline. Oh no, that's not good. That side doesn't look like it's got enough to make it at all. Oops, did I just pull that? No, I don't think I did. Good. Press that a little bit. Sometimes just compressing the batting underneath helps. So let's see. How did I do that? I did a cut at the back corner, and then this would lay forward. So let's do what we did. I've got to be careful not to cut too far on this one, because I don't have enough even to do that wrap, and that took a bit of finagling. So let's do a very small cut at the back corner where this can lay over, and then this can lay over, tuck under, and then pull. And I think, it's not going to go over the edge, but it should make it at least to the side. And I'll have to finagle from there with the next one. So, same thing here on this side. Cut at the, oh boy. I think I cut on the wrong side because the back corner is not the same as the back on this side as it is on the other side. Who knows? We're going to make it work. Cut at the back corner. No, I did it right. So the thing going over has the more, yeah. All right, this gets, well, that wasn't how that cut was supposed to go. Angles and cutting, they get me every time. It's shrunk up just a little bit, so that will go down. This will fold under, get tucked, and go this direction. And then it's just a matter of convincing the fabric to do what we want. You know, not too difficult a task. Here we go. Let's see if we can get it to glue. I'm going to start it on the easy end because hopefully that's going to help us pull. We'll have more material to grab a hold of. All right. Lay you over, Rover. All right. Nice and tight. So, you know, we got this side that keeps lifting right there, and I think it's because we keep pulling, and we're going to be pulling again. So I'm not going to fix it until I get this side kind of attached. All right. 10 more minutes. We'll get this done in 10 more minutes. And then I'll, like I said, off camera, I'll put the sides on and work on the bottom. I showed you the legs, and I'll color those, and yeah. And then I would lay this one down next. Yeah, let's do it. What the hey? Maybe we should work both sides at the same time. Maybe that'll help. Any little help we can find. It's really tiny. It's just so tiny, this little piece. Hold it down for a few minutes. So yeah, I'll be on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. And we'll have all sorts of goodies. Caroline usually makes jewelry. And wow. I must have crafted so much, I crafted my brain right out of my head because I can't think. So anyway, be on Tuesday with her, and we have a little show. I'm not exactly sure how this Tuesday is going to go, but tune in. We should be on her channel, at least to start out with. And then I'll be back onto the standard Crafty Friday. And watch notifications and schedules. I'm going to try and schedule a sale with probably just me, and it will be a single camera sale, and it will be toys. That's the first one I really want to have on my own, unless there's a requested craft sale. I've got some toys I really want to sell. All sorts of toys, variety of things, some things I had never even heard of. Of course, these days, it's not that difficult. It seems like there's a new toy coming out all the time. So let's put some glue in here. Glue! Give me glue! Lots of glue! Oh, that sounds bad. Sounds like a start of a bad pun song? Ugh. I have to admit, dealing with the glue and the batting, that's... Of course, it would help if I had proper size fabric. And I'm going to do another chair with... I know I'm fighting it now, but I think this is just a bit wider. Oh, crap, it's not. Shit. I'm going to have to find a smaller scale chair because I really want a chair out of this. And now that I think about it, I don't think that'll work smaller scale. Oh, doesn't that go good together like that? Okay. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I will devise something. Even if I just have to make it work like I'm doing with this one. One thing I also did was, so the arms only have one layer of the batting. And backing on the chair has two. It has to have at least two to give that proper look. Normally I would add a little third pillow at the top so that a little third little thing of pillow of batting so that the it can look like the head area is more cushioned for a head because, well, heads like cushions. So let's get this pushed down and see if we can get a look at it. Oh wait, that's got to go way in first. That's got to do a, okay, what am I doing? I'm shaking and that's not helping. That goes down. This goes in. This comes around. Now pray that everything stays. Fingers crossed. All your fingers and toes. Oh, that doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of a little slump of this. This is just not helping. You don't belong there. You don't look right. You're hindering the folding process. Big fat chunk of fabric. Well, ribbon. So as you can see, this side is just barely coming over the edge. I'm actually pushing the, I'm like compressing the foam core so that it will stay a little better. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, that doesn't look the same at all. So, all right. They don't match. They don't look the same. That's a bit of a bummer. As a matter of fact, that one needs just a smidge of, oh, I don't want to do it that way. First of all, let's clean off more. Bleh. It's all sticking to me. Everything is sticking to me. I'm a glue monster. All right. Okay. So I've put a tiny bit of glue on here. And I'm going to attempt to put it right in here. Are we ready? See how much mess we can make. I really don't think I got any glue down there the way I want. Oh, maybe just, oh, just enough. Okay, now we squeeze. Yay. Okay, so they're there. They're not uniform, but I think they'll work. Okay, so it's together. I can't say it's idyllic or even pretty on the backside, but like I said, we do have a piece that will cover the back. I think that the back of my chair should be in the other. In the plaid. We'll see how it goes. At least I don't have any stuffing. I'm just covering a piece of thick paper or chipboard. Chipboard. So let's get this out of the way. We'll get this cleaned up here in a minute. Let's give you a quick look, and then we will check in again later. So these go like this, and they will sit on the back of the seat, where I will glue this, and this. So I'm not doing this well at all. So let's try this again. This. This. And this. And that's the start of our chair as it just collapses. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for checking my video out. If you happen to catch this on a replay, please feel free to email any questions you have to me. And if you're looking for any specific craft supplies or specific fabric, never hurts to ask, and I'm always happy to check. So have a wonderful evening, and I will check back in again. Don't forget, Caroline and I are on Tuesday at 2. Let's hope I can keep remembering. Thank you so much for your patience and just spending time. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye. Oh, keep poking buttons.